think I've been in this industry for 20 years, and since 20 years we've trying to crack the data conundrum and how can we get our data more timely, better quality, and really build a foundation to do anything that we want to do in terms of analytics. Solve your data problems first. And we saw that story from Stanchart yesterday, which has been working 6 years on that journey to fix the data problem. Now they can solve new or launch new applications, new analytic solutions within a couple of months. So this is really a game changer, but it's hard work first.
I think the AI agent. So as Dirk mentioned in the opening keynote, it's not a trend anymore. Or you jump into this ship or then you're going to be late. And I think now with Mercado Libre, we were able to showcase an example on how AI can be a super powerful tool that helps people to basically complete their task and being able to gather way more impactful insights when you spend the time in the right tasks.
Obviously AI, which is, I guess, taking over the world in terms of what we think it's going to do. I think specifically the whole area of agentic workflow or process-enabled workflow or augmented is, I think, the area where there's a lot of talk about it. There is a huge opportunity with it, and with a few missing steps that we can kind of fill out, it will transform finance probably forever, to be honest.
It's the fastest, robust way how we are starting to talk about AI, and not only talking. I'm amazed that in this industry we are actually using it. So I find it fascinating how fast we decided to use some things that we do as persons from our everyday life also in the industry, which if you think and look historically back, was never the case until now.
Financial service industry is being flooded with AI innovation, and financial service industry has always been at the back foot. They've always been the last one to adopt technology. So banks, especially tier 1 and tier 2 banks, were all about, okay, let's get compliant rather than let's get innovative.
If you look at the region, you have a lot of banks, insurance companies who adopted IT in the industry about late 60s, early 70s. So a lot of this is going at the end of and banker thinking about or doing renovations and so on and so forth. So that's very interesting, and a lot of that is ongoing at the moment across the entire FI industry. And of course now also AI is coming in, and on top of replacing all the core, there is also ideas, discussions, how do we apply AI to this, which was not a conversation 2 or 3 years ago.